Leicester now starting to get some momentum in for himself. Clothesline. Leicester now trying to apply the pressure, trying to just looking to wear Sebulba down, but I've said this many a time about Sebulba. He is one tough motherfucker. Oh, a drop kick there. That was impressive. Leicester now. There's for a pickup. Torture rack. If he were to get Sebulba to tap out. Oh man. Maybe one of those things. No, but you have to give your services to somebody else. Would you really want to tap out in this kind of match? See Sebulba. And look at this guy for an armbar. Of course, I've stated before the issues between these two ever since Leicester made his debut. Ever since Leicester made his debut in CXWI, he has targeted Sebulba and the Moneymakers. They're a tombstone. Now try to cover. 1, 2. Kick out. Nice shot. Whoa! Misses that one there, and he misses that one. Right now, look at this. Sebulba with a bunter lock. And Leicester right now looking to be in big trouble. Oh! Doesn't give up though. Oh, tried to... Looking for the kick but didn't get it. Leicester now with a clothesline. And now, again, torture rack applied. Tries to continue the offense but aren't able to. Look at that. And now going to look to... Leicester now going to try to... Oh! Sebulba counters that one there. Punch to the testicles again there. And now... Nice hurricane runner there.
2.
And he... Oh! Oh my god, was that one close! I generally thought Sebulba had it there! And now! Close line! Whoa! Now looking for the... Looking for the cockpit, but... Now trying again and again! That's the counters! And Leicester with a belly to belly. I think Leicester knows if he gets hit with that. If he gets hit with the cockpit or gets hit with hit with the dollar drop, then it is game over. I think there's one thing that Leicester definitely doesn't want to do, and that's be forced to fight on Sebulba's side, given everything that Leicester has said about Sebulba, and a clothesline there. You know, Leicester's talked many times about people that... Oh, look at this now! High angle Boston! And now, really putting Sebulba under that pressure! Oh, wait a second now! That's the sun! You see, just... Look at this, he's daring Leicester! I think he's daring Leicester to come out after him! But oh look at... No! Someone are capitalising on the distraction! Well, we've now got the Sun watching at ringside. Remember, of course, if Sebulba loses, then ownership of the moneymakers, ownership of Sebulba, and ownership of all of Sebulba's wealth goes to Desan. That's the stipulation Leicester chose. See, oh, look at that again! And again now! Desan providing a distraction allows the Bulba to capitalise. See, now power slam! But Leicester now back on the offense! Oh, look at that, he doesn't get that one now, look out! Nicely done there. So we're going to come out again! A shot to the testicles. Well, Sebulba, he's not exactly one for fighting clean, is he? Out! But Leicester, out of right to the eye! And now attempting to pick Sebulba, trying to pick Leicester up. Sebulba trying to pick Leicester up. It's been a long night already, folks. And again there! And now, look at this, a single leg Boston! And Leicester powering out! And now, look at this! Clothesline again! And Sebulba now getting rocked! A power slam! Oh, but look at the Sun! Dragging Sebulba out of the ring! Now just look at... Oh! Look at this now! Leicester! Leicester going out after the Sun! Oh no, but look at this! Ah, man! And now double teams! Or one double team move, I should say. I thought they were probably going to do more, but obviously not. But look at Leicester again! Up! It's wrenching away! Now, whoa! I can run up! Ah, kick out! And now, look at this again! This song's stopping! Whatever it is Leicester had in mind, and look at this now! Leicester! Oh! The Sun taking a cheap shot just as Leicester was coming out of the ring! And once again it allows Sebulba to try and capitalise! But Leicester again! Still fighting back now! Nice shot there! Got him up! World's strongest slam! The cover made! 1, 2, and oh! Sebulba kicked out of it! And that's a Bulba! Suplexing Leicester! And now, again now, oh, this is that one! And it's the Bulba with a head scissors! And again now, and oh, look at that! There's someone passing in a weapon! The Saab passing some ball with that pipe! And I'm just waiting! Ah! Shot! And another one! And now... right now Sabora looking to have all the momentum on his side. Every single time it looks like Leicester's going to get the momentum, it's the Saab that ends up being the difference maker. You see here now. Oh, look at this, trying to roll up now!
2!
Oh yeah, 2 count. And now, oh look at this! I got busted again! And look at the sun! And then he just covered the ref! And now, look at this now, the sun dragging out the referee! Look inside the ring! Done a drop! I'm trying to cover them! The Sun has dragged the referee out! Nigel, ow! Referee just kicked him!
1, 2!
Now on cover! And Leicester kicked out of it, but now, look at the Sun now! Oh, look at the Sun now! I'm guessing that the Sun not taking you kindly being kicked in the head! Look at this now! Oh, that's tossing the referee! I'm bringing another weapon in there! A cover going on, but the Sun is assaulting the ref! And now tries to... Oh! Referee throws him in!
1, 2!
And Leicester kicks out again! Again, the Sun actually he ended up playing that one against the Bulba on that one. Oh, look at that now! The Sun aimed for Leicester! And he calls the Bulba in the skull! World's strongest slam! And then slamming him down! And one more for good measure! Here's a cover!
2!
That's the win for Leicester Barclay!
Here is your winner, Leicester Barclay!
The Sun's interference! It only ended up gifting Leicester Barclay. The Suns assault on the referee, and then that swing of that crutch ended up clobbering Sabulba instead of its intended target, that being Leicester. And I'll pick one. Well, Sabulba! I think the Sun trying to... looked like he was trying to apologise or something, but no! I don't think Sabulba wants to hear it. Well,